Good afternoon. Today we're going to look at a resource map. A resource map is designed, and the purpose of a resource map, like it's highlighted here, is to show how the land is being used and what resources are available in a certain region. Okay, so land use and natural resources available. So let's take a look at South Asia here, and we're going to answer these two questions. So what is South Asia's least common type of land use activity? Least common. So we open up the resource map here, and we want to make sure that we reference our key over here. Okay, so we're looking for land use. Well, I can tell you when we look at this yellow and gold stripes, well, yellow and gold are commercial and subsistence farming. So we know that those are the most used resource. So what is the least used resource? When we look at this, what color is least here? It would be forestry, right? So when we talk about forestry, that is log cutting, using trees for a variety of resources, like building 2x4s and doing all that different stuff. India doesn't have some of the natural resources like forests and trees that some other countries like North America, South America, Africa will have. Okay, so then we would come back into our Google Drive here, and you would type in forestry. What geographic attribute is near all hydroelectric icons? Okay, so what is hydroelectric icons? And we got to find it over here, the little Harry Potter symbol, just kidding, the lightning symbol. So we see one here, we see one down here, we see one here. So what feature is near all of these rivers? So what geographic attribute? Rivers, because hydroelectric means water. You have to have some type of water to have hydroelectric. Okay, so we answered our two questions. We looked at our map. Once you're done looking at the map, you will close it out, right? And then you'll move to East Asia and continue to work your way through. Okay, so that will handle, now we get into East Asia here. You can see the land use and hydroelectric power and our different natural resources. Okay, so once you complete your resource map and all 10 questions, you will submit that. So for our population map assignment worksheet today. So what is the purpose of a population map? The purpose of a population map is to show where people live in a certain region. Okay. And it also shows how many people live in that certain area. So let's take a look at East Asia here. So the first question is, what is Japan's least populated region? All right, so we get here and we need to first find Japan. Okay, so we have over here that's these 4 islands, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when we look at population density, yellow and orange and green are low, brown and red are extremely high. And so when we look at Japan, what's the least populated area? Well, this has brown and green, or brown and red. This has some brown and red, and then we look up here and the island of Hokkaido up here in the north. This is by far the least populated area. Now, it doesn't say Hokkaido, so I don't expect you to know that, but what is Japan's least populated region? Northern island of Hokkaido. Now, this will show up on yours, so that answer will be there for you. And we'll learn about Japan as we get going through the year. Number 10, what area of North Korea is the most populated? So we looked at least populated. Now let's look at most populated. And for this, we're looking for brown and red, most populated. So let's zoom in here on North Korea. And when we look at North Korea, which is just south of China here, northern China, and just north of South Korea, there's only one area in North Korea that has a high or dense population, and that's their capital city of Pyongyang, right? And why is the capital city not a star inside of a circle here? Because this is not a political map. So Pyongyang is the most populated area. So we come back here, Pyongyang. I don't know why it's highlighted like that, but we will switch it, make it a little bit more normal. Perfect. So that is how we use a population density map. Good luck. If you have any questions on either one of these assignments today, please let me know. Have a good day, all.